And it'll be Shays and Bill Cartwright jumping it up in the middle.
Ron, let's see if
Robertson out there. Robertson, of course, leading the NBA in the thief department. Jordan for 2. The Bucks have lost 8 straight regular season games here in the stadium. Interesting strategy. Shays coming way out to meet Jordan, who takes it inside, uncontested.
Well, Michael did the smart thing. He read it, and he made Danny Shays get off of it.
Milwaukee 9 of 12 shooting. Jordan stops, elevates. 23-14 is our score. 3:15 left. Jeff Greer will check in for Milwaukee. Michael Jordan. And we've got a timeout. 3:09.
That jump shot. He's an excellent outside shooter.
Stickler losing his starting role to Shays, but that is what Joe Harris had planned all along as Grant connects on the slam.
Jack Sickler's really been hurting with that cervical neck sprain, and since he's come back, he's really struggled.
Jordan, Robertson on him, lets him go, takes it inside, count the basket.
I think they're going to call an offensive foul on Michael. Michael palmed the ball, Ron. Watch Michael's left arm. He's going to palm the ball right there and watch him ward off the defender. That's an excellent call.
He's going into the Chicago training room. Inside of a minute from the stadium in Chicago. Jordan left open baseline. Sitting at 34% on the year, doesn't get this one. Jordan inside, double pumps, and he draws the foul.
Alvin Robertson is working so hard against Michael Jordan, but you see Michael now is getting it cranked up. He got the offensive foul called. He didn't like it. He came back, took a hard foul. Michael's starting to get lathered up. When you see him sweating like that, he's a thoroughbred. And look out, he's in for a 40-point night when he starts playing that way.
10 points already this evening.
See if the Bulls will press a little bit here.
Only 2 of the last 8 games have they reached that scoring mark.
Bad matchup here, Jordan with Roberts. Country this summer. I'm sure that'll be an interesting setup out of the reverse. Robertson didn't bite for it.
Quick hands by Robertson with the shot clock down to 3. Michael better look up. 2, 1, he gets it off, and it counts.
Tough shot. Him. John Paxson's limping on that left lane, too. I think he's still hurting from where he took that nasty fall. As you said, he had a little concussion the other night against Detroit. Now he took a little pressure here, tried to get a steal.
That's his season average.
He's been playing super basketball, averaging 22 points a game over the last 10 ball games.
Jordan, showtime, folks.
See, when you let Michael get this close to the basket, you're going to be in trouble. You can't stop him. He's going to dunk it over the top of you. Brakowski too slow filling. Alvin Robertson thought he could spin him baseline.
For that best record in the Eastern Conference, Jordan, 6 straight free throws now. He has 20 for the ball game.
Chicago fans are getting a little nervous. They saw
Jordan with the gift underneath.
They saw the Blackhawks eliminated last night.
Looking for Pippen. Roberts backing him up. To Jordan.
Great pass by Will Perdue. Great pass. Right now, Milwaukee does not have a very quick team on the floor. Chicago does. Boy, Brakowski went down again.
Jordan has the ball stripped 32. You see the numbers on him. Do you believe that, Doug?
What Michael Jordan's future will be, but I don't see Michael Jordan being a guy who plays, you know, to be 36, 37 years old. I don't think he will enjoy the game when he doesn't play at the level that he's playing at.
Jordan from the top of the key. He brings it over Alvin Robertson.
Nice screen again by Horace Grant. That's 3 times he's played beautiful screens to free Michael Jordan up.
Pippen. Roberts on him. Inside to Jordan. Michael gets the shooter's roll. Pippen on top. Looking for King down low. Jordan has to put it up at 6 on the shot clock, and Michael Jordan drains it again. 12 of 21.
When in doubt, get it in Michael's hands.
Strips Brakowski of the ball. It's everybody against 2 Bucks. Hodges for 2.
Coming apart here with turnovers. Here's a steal right here. Michael knocks it loose. Penetrates. He finds Hodges. 1 step inside the 3-point line. Normally Hodges knows where that line is. And then a long pass.
Chicago on an 8-0 run. Turnovers in the 3rd period. Milwaukee has 9. Chicago has none.
2 minutes of play.
That's what's happening. They're quicker and they're fresher than Milwaukee right now. They're forcing turnovers.
Now they have 4 seconds to get across the line. Doesn't matter.
it happened that they would play the Lakers if they got to the finals. You won't always have a better record, so you got to win all the games you can win.
Grayer to the hole. Oh, Michael Jordan gives a lucky fan a souvenir.
That's got to be goaltending. The guy was right at the basket. Michael with the kick here, but see him recover. He doesn't stop playing. Look at him get back in the game. We can look at this real slowly. When he releases this ball, he's at the rim. See, he's at the basket. That ball is in the cylinder. That's great hustle, great block by Michael, but that was goaltending.
Harris showing clear it out. Shays has his shot rejected by Jordan. It's a 5-point lead for Chicago. 7 points this quarter for Frank Rakowski. Jordan's pull-up jumper. We've got an offensive foul, says Jim Capers.
Dribbling with his left hand. Let's watch his right arm. Does he create contact? That's a good call. He pushed off. That's 2 offensive fouls on Michael in the NBA as he has, because he was such a tremendous player at Iowa State. And this has really cut down his effectiveness.
He was explosive, and speaking of explosive,
got to go double team Michael. He's got a mismatch. He's got Roberts, so if he can get the ball back, it's their advantage.
There it is. And he goes up with about a 16-footer, and he drains it.
When you get those mismatches, you got to go to.
He's hit his last 4 shots. Now it is Grayer on Michael Jordan. Rakowski comes over to help. Jordan says, no problem.
His hands and force someone else to take the shot. Easier said than done.
This may be showtime. Hodges to Jordan to the hoop. Will it go?
This guy's unbelievable. I don't know how he does it every night, but the guy is tremendous. Michael Jordan, I mean, look at the guy. I mean, he makes a great play, finishes up with his left hand, and when you're Michael Jordan in Chicago, that ball falls over the rim.
Ironically, Michael Jordan's father talked about how Michael was actually lazy as a youngster, and he would give his friends his allowance so they would do his chores for him.
Now, is that lazy or smart?
I personally thought it was pretty smart. Where I grew up.
And then he went out and played basketball and took it back from them. So.
Yes. Jordan stops, pops, got it.
Does the guy ever get tired? I mean,
Some spins from Hodges.
Chase, think about a 3 maybe.
Rakowski's shot won't go. Fred Roberts mugs Michael Jordan. And Jordan now with 46 points. A new season high. We've got a timeout on the court by Milwaukee. Milwaukee has lost here in Chicago.
Now it's time to pad the stats. We're not going to foul. It's 103. That's what we said that
103
is going to be.
103 to 94 is the final score of this ball game, as the Chicago Bulls up their record of 58 and 21. With us now is Michael Jordan. Do you have some kind of like voodoo hex or something on the rims where it just sort of falls down when you're standing there?
Well, I think it's more the spin, if anything. I just try to get a foul. Once I heard the whistle, I just tried to throw the ball up there and put the right spin on it so it can spin in.
Michael, a couple questions. First of all, you guys were in a dogfight with Portland for the best record. You see that you can't get that now. Has there been a little bit of a letdown on the team mentally, feeling now that they can't get the best record?
Well, Doug, I think with a young team of our caliber, our first instincts when we won the division was to relax. You know, we wanted to relax. Our legs got a little tired, and we went through a period of, just really tired, and we really didn't concentrate defensively as well as our rebounding. And I think now we're over that period. We're over the shock or the expectations of winning the division. Now we got to get on a good roll going into the playoffs and have the momentum going into the playoffs.
Now, one other question, all right? All season long, the team has shown a lot of balance. But now when you look at the stat sheet, you have 3 guys averaging in double figures tonight in a very close game. They need 46 points. Only Horace Grant, the other guy, in double figures. Are you concerned going into the playoffs that these guys are going to be able to play at the level that you want them to play at?
Well, Doug, I hope that they're resting right now. I think they're a little tired. As a leader of a ball club, you have to pick up the slack. They conserved my minutes all season long to this period, and all I can feel is I can just try to take up the slack when the team is relaxing, a little tired now, and hopefully they'll be fresher when the playoffs come, and they can step up their scoring attack.
Now, something that's more dear to your heart, I see an exemption for the Western Open. Can I be your caddy? Because I'll dog you out on the golf course.
Well, that's just to get the experience of getting out there. I want to play professionally golf, and that's just the experience.
All right. Okay, Michael, thanks for joining us. Great game.
Michael Jordan, 46 points this evening as the Bulls win at the final again, 103-94. Now let's go to our studios in Atlanta with Ernie Johnson.